Okay, here we are. This is my CR10. Just got the PETS fang upgrade on it and a metal extruder mechanism there. That's pretty much the main upgrades on it, nothing else really. Can of hairspray, glass surface, and then it's literally nice generous coating. Basically what I do is I have just glass cleaner. Now what this will do is actually once this hairspray dries, you can feel it's actually quite, you don't feel anything, but if you actually just get a little bit of this and just mist it, that'll actually soften it again, so that when you do use it the next time, it'll actually it will be sticky again, ready for the next surface. One other thing that I do actually have is larger adjusting wheels underneath. So this is calibrated at the moment, and what I'll do is I will actually offset it so you can see and we can reproduce that iffy effect. But first let's just let this thing run and get a bit closer. We can see, hopefully it won't knock the surface too much. We can get that just about in the way there, like so. So as you can see, as this layer's going down, it's actually a nice even layer. I'm just going to pause for a moment, and hopefully you can see that, which is quite a nice even squished surface. There you go. As you can see, it's obviously, that's not going to be sticking at all. Though it looks like, you should see it start getting weird. See, the first one didn't do anything at all. The second one, that's obviously because we're not close enough to the bed. Okay, so we're going to stop that one. I'm going to bring this forward again, and then you should see that this will just literally just peel straight off. It won't, because it won't be stuck to the surface. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing again now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick calibration. Let's see if you can spot me doing it. So I'm going to put this over here, and I'm going to get my adjustment wheels. These are underneath, and I'm just going to adjust it so that I feel it just catching. Now I'm using a train ticket, which I find is okay. It's thick enough for me to use, and I can modify. Okay, so there you go. Now it's just grabbing it. I can still move it, but it's just grabbing it. So I just loosen it a tad, a little bit more, and see, that feels pretty good to me. And you'll find when you slide it off, so you can get it underneath quite easily. Okay, so we go to the next one. We'll do it a bit further in so you can see. And again, super loose. So let's do this at the starting to grip now. Starting to grip a bit more. There you go. Now it's just grabbing it. So that to me is pretty good. So that's the next one. Okay. So I probably won't even bother to do the back one, because it should be pretty already set. It's actually pretty good at the back. I only offset it at the front just so you could see. So let's just do this one again. That's a little bit tight, so we'll just move that one back a bit. That's okay. Right. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it another little, like, very fine misting with the glass cleaner. Okay, and then we'll give this one a whirl. Should start really squashing it now. Hopefully. Oh, you can hear it clicking. So it shows it's a little bit tight. Let's see if we can get this camera up a touch more. Okay, it's definitely clicking now. So I'm just going to adjust it a couple of steps. 1, 2, 3. So I'm pulling it away from the bed. And it should stop the clicking. So now it's not clicking. And that looks pretty spanky to me. Let it just do the second line. Okay, I'm going to pause that now so you can actually see, and hopefully you can see now that it's been really squashed down. We got a nice squashed, and it should. I can't get that bugger off now. You see, it won't come up. Yeah, I can't actually peel it. Oh, I can peel that one off. But this, there you go, got it. But it really adheres. And but look at it. Look how thin it is. That's what you're trying to get. You're trying to get these little. It looks like tape. When it comes off, it looks like tape. If it's rounded in any way, you know you're not close enough. Let me show you. I've got a piece here. You can actually see this piece. But you see, that doesn't really look quite so much like tape. It's just squashed a bit. It's not really pushed it right down, which it should do. You know, because you imagine your filament, see if I can see this, is that thick. Okay? So when it gets squashed by the machine, it's going to be like a very fine piece of tape compared. So it's squashing it down to like, you know, an nth of its size. And what I do is I tend to sort of set it so you actually hear the stepper starting to strain, so it starts clicking. So then you just dial it back that tiny little bit, and that hopefully should solve your issue.